this video, I'll show you how you can make a powerful AI website without writing a single line of code. If you are tired of messy spreadsheets or paying high monthly fees for tools like Airtable, I'm going to introduce you to NocoDB, a open source game-changing platform that converts any database into a collaborative platform. And to show you how powerful it is, I will build a AI agent using n8n and will solve a real business case. By the end of this video, you will have a knowledge to build your own application using any kind of data. First of all, you have to go to description and click on the link. You will come on this page nocodb.com, where you have to do a sign up. So here, this is the powerful tool which we are going to explore in this video. After signing up, you will get a dashboard like this. So if you see in the left, we have proper database and tables which we will learn how we can import, and in the right we have a proper overview how we can get started with this tool. So first of all, I'll show you how powerful this is. So when you will sign up, here you will see a sample databases. So if I click on this database, you will see a proper data with real problems. For example, this way. So you can convert this data into different forms. I can convert into grid way. I can see it as a gallery format. I can explore this as a form which I can submit, and again it will add the data into the tables. Plus we get a Kanban board also, which is very useful when you are managing multiple different type of categories of data. So first I'll show you how you can import any kind of data and convert into a proper dashboards. So first you have to click on create new and you have to go to table, and here if you hover on it, you have the option to convert any kind of data from Airtable, CSV, JSON, Excel, or even from NocoDB. The best part about NocoDB is open source and free of cost compared to Airtable, which you can download using Docker and easily you can use in your local system, or you can deploy on your own hostings. So first we'll see how we can import this data using CSV file. So here I'm trying to import just dummy sales data. Let's see how it works. So here if you see all the files are selected, all the columns are selected, you have to just import. So here we have all the data. If you scroll down, we have a proper data. So we have around 100 records which we can explore here. We can sort it, we can filter it, and we can do anything here. Now if you want to go to details, we can go to details, and here we can do a lot of things like relations, API snippets, and webhooks. Webhooks are very important if you want to connect using n8n. API snippets, from where you will able to create your API token. If you click on here, you can create your own API token. It's very simple. Now first we'll create a dashboard using our sales dummy data which we just added. So we'll click on create new, we'll go to dashboard. So here will give us sales dashboard and create dashboard. Now we have a proper dashboard. What we can do, we can create any kind of a data charts. Like for example, if I click on pie chart, it will automatically select the database. So here we can specify the database name. So here I'll change the table to dummy sales data, and now it will change it. Now this is not compatible, so that's why it's not coming. So we can go to bar, and this is coming properly. So here we can again change to sales data. So for this kind of data, we have to select, that is very important, we have to select the x-axis and y-axis. So we will select the x-axis. So here we'll select the revenue, and here we will select the platform. So now the data will come again. So these are the platforms and these are the revenue. So here it is very important, you have to select the fields, which is quite easy. It's not that complicated. Similarly, we can add numbers also. So this is the matrix. So we'll change to sales data and we'll see how many sales we have. So this is showing all record. So we'll go down and we'll click on field summary, and we have to select the proper field. We'll select revenue and we'll select here count. So we have around 100 records. So that's why it's showing around 100 revenue. So there are many options. We can modify this one. And we can also click on appearance and we can change the appearance. So here we have in dummy sales data, we have option to create view. We'll click on view and we can create different kind of views. For example, I'll click on grid, and now we can create a grid view from using our own data. So we'll say keep editing, and first we'll say finish it, and then again we'll try to create a grid. So we have a grid data here, and now the data is coming as a grid format. Similarly, you can create one more view, Kanban or gallery or form format. So you have many options. You can use also Noco AI to create this one. So first we'll understand how we can create AI agent using NocoDB. So we'll go into our n8n agent. So this is the agent which we can build using this. So I'll remove it just to show you. So this is just a manual workflow, and I'm running using self-hosted way. So if you want to know how we can self-host n8n also, you can watch this video. Link will be there in the I button. So we'll click on plus icon, we'll search NocoDB, and here we have option to select different type of operation. We'll select get many, and we have to create the credential. So I'll show you how you can create the credential. You have to just need an API token, which I showed you how we can create. So if you go in the dummy sales and you go to details, and if you go in API snippet, so here you get the option, you have to just copy it, and in the host you have to just paste the default NocoDB URL, that is https nocodb.com. So if I show you, it should look like this. It should be app.nocodb.com. This you have to paste it here and you have to connect it. That's it. You will be good to go to connect your database in n8n. It's very easy. So let's try to get the data. So first we have to select the workspace. So it's same only, and the base name, which is nothing but get started, will be the base name. And here the table will be the dummy sales data, and limit will be 50 and let's execute this step. Now we have around 50 items here which we can iterate and which we can work on. Now I'll show you how you can create your own webhook here. So you just have to type webhook and you have to just create this one. For webhook, you make sure you have either cloud N8N or you have self-hosted N8N with proper URL. If you are self-hosting using Docker in your local system, then it won't work because the webhook will not work in your local host. So first you have to go here, you have to copy the production one and you have to just copy it. I copied it and you have to just say AI agent. We are just typing AI agent and we'll try to analyze the data. So here we'll select the model. Right now I'm using Gemini. It's quite simple. You have to just using AI Studio. You have to connect the Gemini and I'm using preview version, which are free version. So I'm using preview flashlight preview. That's it we are using. And we'll make sure the data is coming from defined below and it is coming from the webhook. First I'll remove it just for the testing purpose. I'll save it and we'll make sure it should be active. So right now it is a problem, it won't work. So first we'll do in test and we'll copy the test URL and we'll try to connect it. So you have to go into your data and you have to go to webhooks and you have to create new webhook. So we'll click on new webhook, we'll give it a name. We'll try to select the record. So it will work when we try to insert, update or delete the record. That's it. So here the webhook, the call method will be post and we have to paste the webhook URL and that's it. So here it won't work because we have to test it again and again. So what we'll do, we'll try to paste the production one. So I'll copy production. That's why it's important to use the production one. I pasted the production one and that's it. You don't have to paste anything. And in the payload, we're not pasting anything. So this will just trigger the record whenever a new record will come. So let's create this workflow. So we have created a webhook. Now what we'll do, we'll come here and first we'll try to make sure this should be active, but if it won't work, first we have to connect this. So we'll connect it. Just for demo purpose, I'm saying hello and we'll save it and we'll make sure it's active. We'll got it. And now we'll try to execute. Let's see whether we'll see the execution. Right now we have only 2 executions. So let's see whether it works or not. We'll go here and we'll try to add new data in our sales data. So we'll go into data and we'll try to add one more row. So we'll click on new record. We'll try to add some random data. So we are just adding random data to just make sure whether this is working or not. So here we did a mistake. So basically it was get, but it should be post. So that's the reason it was not working. So we'll save it. This time we'll try to update something. So we'll go last and we'll try to update something. So here I will update something and we'll say save. So here if you see we have execution here. So it is hitting and we have many executions. So it hit it many times. These are the execution which shows that it is working fine. Similarly, you can add here different logic here. So for example, when the data comes, so if I show you the data in execution, if I go latest, if I go here, so this is the data it sends. So for example, this is the data it is coming. So it is only sending the ID. It's not sending the other data, which we can fix it. It's quite simple. And now our agent is running and it is just saying hello, how are you? Because we have defined hello as a input. So this way you can connect NocoDB even as a live alert webhook way of doing it. Plus the best part about NocoDB, because it's open source, if you go to Docker and if you go to Hub, you can easily install its image. If you go search here in Docker Hub, just search NocoDB. You can easily use in your local system also. It's quite simple. So right now you can easily see the NocoDB image which you can easily run in your Docker desktop if you have Docker installed in your system. So NocoDB is a very powerful dashboard based data system which is not like Excel or Airtable because it's free and open source. So you have the option to use it in a different way and in a very secure and private way. So here are some of the use cases which you can use. If you have any kind of data in your Excel sheet or anywhere in your system, you can directly import it in NocoDB easily and use your proper dashboard and system. So I have shown you how you can create your dashboard and how you can easily create database or tables there. Now I'll show you the use cases, but before that I'll show you how you can share your dashboards also. So this was our dashboard, sales dashboard. I can go here and I can easily click on share. And if I go and I can share enable public viewing and I can copy this URL after enabling it. If I go in incognito, I can easily paste and access this. It's quite easy to collaborate and share your data and your details, what you are working on. So if I click on create view, you have an AI option. Using this, you can create different kind of dashboards which are very useful and which are very easy to understand and very attractive when you show to your clients or your customers. So there are some of the use cases. If you are an entrepreneur, you can easily create a CRM to track your customer interactions. If you are a content creator, you can create a proper calendar for your content creation and track the proper video editing and everything. For small business owners, you can manage your inventory here. If you have a proper data, you can easily manage a proper inventory for your clients and customers. For developers, you can create a proper backend or database using NocoDB because it gives the APIs and even webhook integration where you can easily integrate this as a database or backend to your website or application. So in this video, I showed you NocoDB, a proper no-code open source database which is very powerful. Using that, you can easily create dashboards. So this is just the tip of the iceberg. If you want to learn more in detail things, you can subscribe to my channel because I make like that content every week. You can also join my community where I teach about no-code AI stuff and even automations. Links will be in the description. So if you find this video useful, then like this video, and if you have any kind of thought or any kind of suggestion, then definitely comment, because I reply each and every comment. So if you are watching this video till here, then you are very much interested into database stuff and dashboards using no code approach, then this video will be very useful, where I taught each and everything about Airtable. You can watch this video as well. So I'll see you in this video.